says, I'm on your site and I love all the articles. I have a white fiberglass pool. Through the winter, the floating chlorine dispenser capsized. Tablets landed on the bottom of the pool floor. I now have a reverse stain, 4 to 5 spots of beautiful white fiberglass surrounded by slightly grayed fiberglass. I noticed the pool looked dingy before, but now that I have these bright white spots, it's very obvious. I saw that you have helpful hints for stains, including fairy tabs, but I'm not sure if that would apply to the entire pool. Could you point me in the right direction for supplies and the process to brighten the entire pool and minimize those white chlorine tablet marks? Be amazing. Bobby.
Sounds like, okay, so the dispenser flipped, tablets fall out over the winter, and you have just real bright white spots where the tablets fell out. Now that would point to kind of organic stainage or staining. Whether the pool has become dingy over time or it's due to something else. The fairy tabs won't help you because the fairy tabs are used for minerals like metals and whatnot. Chlorine being an oxidizer would not affect those stains. So you're looking at something more likely organic in nature, where there has to do with just over time, different organics, tannins, those sorts of things have sort of dimmed your pool. If that is the case, then it's just kind of more of the same, meaning, excuse me, chlorine's what help brighten it, so you just need more of it. Like a lot of times when we open pools in the spring, you'll have pools that, whether a cover fell in or something else, where a bunch of leaves or worms or whatever will allow there to be staining in the pool. So in order to get rid of that, we elevate the chlorine, shock it with a case or two of chlorine, and then leave those levels high for a few weeks. So you can do the same thing with your pool, meaning, if it's not in use, and it's February right now, which I don't know when we got this question, or but if it. So we got this February 19th. So I don't know if you happen to peek under the cover to take a look at what happened, and that's when you noticed. If that's the case, then probably the best thing to do right now is dump some chlorine in, because you're protecting the pool from the UV rays, meaning the sunlight's not going to eat up all your chlorine right away, so it's going to stay elevated for a while. So if you dump some liquid in, maybe in each corner, and let it kind of spread out, see how well that does it. I mean, the other option is to tell you to drain it and do a chlorine wash, but you have a fiberglass pool, and I have no idea what your water table is, and if you've never drained a pool, especially a fiberglass one, that's the last thing I'm going to recommend. You will just find yourself in a world of headaches if you don't do things properly. But yeah, so pretty much just chlorine. That'll do it.